Hot Wheels because I have 2 young boys and they are all over my house. Would you believe it has been 50 years now since these have been around, and this is the coin to have to celebrate that 50 years of Hot Wheels. This is
the official 50th anniversary Hot Wheels coin.
I love it.
Only 5,000 in the limited edition, colorized at the mint, as you can see right here. Hot Wheels coins, there it is, the way they've done that. And I love the way they've done this. So now I want to show you this. So you have this lucite block that holds the coin, but those are held on by magnets.
Oh.
So all you do is just kind of slide those off, and the coin will pop right out.
Oh,
Isn't that
goodness.
fantastic?
That is fantastic.
And so you're going to see that official 50th anniversary Hot Wheels. Like I said, only 5,000 proof, solid silver proof coins that will be done in the colorized 50th anniversary edition. I mean, everybody's going all out for the 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels. And then to do that, the way, see how that sits in there? There's kind of a little well in there, and then that just sits in. That goes over the top.
And this is how it comes to you.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, it comes in the box with the certificate of authenticity, and then the exterior box there as well for 50th anniversary of Hot Wheels. As you can see, established 1968. I remember, of course, obviously playing with a bunch of these as a kid. They're actually doing, for the 50th anniversary, one of the car companies is actually making a Hot Wheels car. I mean, literally one to buy and drive, and I mean, very limited edition. Apparently, there's already a fantastic waiting list. It's going to be one of the hottest cars of the entire year. There's no doubt about it. And it's just going to be absolutely, truly spectacular. So for one of the most iconic American brands for those of us about, well, about my age, this is just a true step back into time. Now, from a coin standpoint, the fact that it's 1 ounce of solid silver, the fact that it is a very, very limited edition, only 5,000 for worldwide distribution. Now, we're one of the largest distributors of this, so once again, I have 10% of the entire mintage. We're expecting to sell the entire thing out. I have a big primetime show tonight. Same thing with the Royal Wedding coin, same thing with the Hot Wheels coins. With extremely limited editions that we have, now's the time that you need to get in on this particular coin. It is extraordinarily limited, as you can see, and I love the fact the way that they have this thing so that you can see that's 1 ounce of pure silver in each and every one of these. The enameling is done at the mint. Okay, and it's the 50th anniversary, so it's not an aftermarket, just like you want an actual car, not an aftermarket car. This is an actual mint product that you can see right here with the colorization on it done in proof. So when I tilt this forward, you can see that beautiful mirror finish that is the hallmark of a proof coin. Once again, you're going to have the certificate of authenticity. It's done by the Perth Mint. Every coin will have its own specific number on the certificate of authenticity. Maximum mintage, 5,000 coins, maximum inches. And because we are one of the exclusive United States distributors, our numbers tend to be very low. That you can see here, I make no guarantees but I mean, this is right in the heart of what we have right here. So we've got like 982 on this, so you can see. The original stunt brand, I love that. And that tells you everything about Hot Wheels cars. And there, you know, the finish line, and then there is the certificate of authenticity with everything else involved with that as well.
So you can see we've got a little over 3 minutes left on this one, but as Mike said, there's only so many to go around, and you know when this hits your primetime shows later too, who knows how fast they'll fly out, I mean, pun intended. But it's a gorgeous coin, and it's something I think we can all relate to. If there's someone in your life, a child or a grandchild that you know loves Hot Wheels or it has some significance to them, this would be a really fun way to gift them as well. But the beauty of this too, again, you have FlexPay. So it's $139.95, but you can break that up into 3 monthly payments of $46.65. I love, Mike, with the color. There's so much attention to detail, like you would see on the little replica cars. The color is so saturated. I love how the 0 is like the track, you know, that famous track that you get with the Hot Wheels as well. You even have the racing flag in the background. It's just a beautiful coin.
I still have my old track.
Do you?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
You don't throw away things like that.
Yeah, our producer says, I have the original track.
I have my original track, absolutely.
There you go.
You know? I remember the first time when you get the little things where they go through it and keep sending it around the track, you know what I'm saying? It had the little battery operated thing that went around the track, and
so many batteries.
2 little wheels and whoosh, whoosh, yeah.
It's just so much fun. There's so much nostalgia built in. So not only is it a beautiful piece and a quality piece of, you know, coin, obviously, but the fact that it resonates with so many people, I think makes this an even more fun find.
Isn't that fantastic?
Obviously brand new, 50 years. Who
and then
knew?
of course done in solid silver, which is, like I said, an incredibly big deal, okay? When you have the solid silver in that, the incredible limited edition, you have to understand, I mean, you know, are there more than 5,000 Hot Wheels collectors? I believe so. I would guess that in this building there's dozens of guys that still have all the original track and a bunch of their original cars. I have 2 young boys as well. Of course, they're not so young anymore. But I mean, you know, Hot Wheels was kind of one of the things that you're proud to pass down, and they're proud to get, and it's just as fun for them to play with them as it is when I did it. So here, let me show you this in the last minute. So this is the way it's going to come to you, just thusly, and it says 1 ounce silver coin. So you can open up the box. Okay, and then the box opens up. I think it's important that you see. It's gonna, if I can get this out of here, there we go. And so there's the Perth Mint, and then you open that up and see that it's all there. So you don't.
Very
and then
nice.
that comes out, and once again, you just pop that out. The coin pops out. You can put that in. Coin pops back in. You can put it in the box. So you get the whole thing just like that, and it's just spectacular, and all of the certificates of authenticity are included. And then, of course, with the certificate of authenticity, each one individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition.
Now, forgive me if this is a silly question, but when you have coins like this that are colorized, how does that process work? I mean, how does
that's done when it's done, like I said, aftermarket, you know, kind of after the fact, which is most coins are. But when it's part of the minting process, it's almost more of an enameling process, so that's not going to chip off or do any of that. This is a tremendously detailed process that they do right after minting. That you'll be able to do that. It's very precise. It's very precise, and it's very permanent as well, which is an important part of the collectability. Just remember, only solid silver. Only 5,000 coins for worldwide distribution, each certificate of authenticity individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition.
5,000 coins, that is not a lot when you speak to the fact that so many of us resonate with Hot Wheels. I mean, really. So again, if it's something you're even thinking about doing, get it. You can put it on FlexPay, especially if you're going to be collecting it throughout this hour. You know, go ahead and do it and have it sent to you and just enjoy the piece. As always, you have 30 days. If for some reason you were not happy with it, you could always send it back. That's one of the unique things about shopping coins here at HSN. So very, very good piece to grab. Something